Well, good morning, folks. This is Dan O'Weiler, the retirement professor. Good to have you with us today. I brought my son with me, Kyle O'Weiler. He is a recent hire that we have. Many of you know, if you've followed us at all, we run a family financial planning practice. I actually have 3 of my sons with me, and my wife works with me as well. And we also have my son-in-law coming on board next month. So we are a family-run business, but I thought I'd bring our newest employee in, my son Kyle. Welcome, Kyle.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
And you just graduated from BYU when?
It was, let's see, that would be the fall of 2014.
Okay, so last year, and then you were looking for a job, and Dad came along and said, "Do you want to come work for the business?"
That's right.
Well, tell us a little bit about what you graduated in, what your expertise is, and whether or not you have anything to offer our business.
Sure. So I majored in recreation management, which kind of deals a little bit more with event planning and those kind of things. And so that I also had a good business background as part of the business school up at BYU. And so I kind of enjoyed doing a lot of events and being with people and being outside and doing those types of things. And when I obviously got a phone call from you, you said you you do a lot of events for your business with your clients, and felt like it'd be a good fit. And taking that over, because obviously having some expertise and knowing how to help create just a little bit better experience for events. And so I felt like with obviously majoring in that, and then with the business background, I felt like it was pretty good fit, with both the business aspect of the company, but also doing the events and creating good experiences for the clients that we have.
Yeah, we do about anywhere from 4 to 6 client events during the year, and we kind of shared those responsibilities in our business. Somebody would take one of our sons would take one time, and I said, "Let's bring Kyle in. He knows what he's doing, right?"
That's right. At least I hope so, right?
So you came on board last September, right?
Uh-huh.
And you actually put together our year-end client event, right?
The Christmas event.
Where was that held?
We went to Hotel Irvine,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously had enjoyed our time there, and had many of our clients come out. And we were also able to sponsor a local charity.
What charity was that?
That was the Jesse Reese Foundation.
Okay.
And so they're kind of locally here, and so it was a good opportunity for a lot of our clients who have actually been involved with that charity to see us giving back to them.
How
as
much
well.
did we raise for them this year?
I think this year we raised a little over $11,000.
Okay, so our clients participated. We matched those contributions, and were able to provide a little over $11,000 to that.
Yeah, it was really a wonderful experience to be able to give back, especially with that amount of money. It's a good amount to be able to give back.
And then we have another event coming up. Is that right?
We do. Yeah, we're going to be heading out in about a month or so. We're going to be going to medieval times, and
wow.
Have some fun, have a little show, and have some dinner as well, and it should be a good time.
So you just tell me to write the check and we go, right?
That's basically how it works, yeah.
So, well, tell me how your experience over the last 6 months. How has it been with the business? You're enjoying it and learning things, or?
Absolutely. So obviously, it's been a great experience being able to work with family.
And we're still friends.
And we're
right?
still friends, of course.
Okay. All right.
I've obviously had other jobs, and haven't had the experience of working this close and this often with family, and so I think that's something that I've really enjoyed. And you kind of go into the job and you already have good relations, everybody, and so that was really nice. Obviously, being able to use my expertise with planning events is something that I've really enjoyed doing, but also being able to learn that much more specifically on the business side and helping those
financial planning side.
Exactly.
Right.
I got a little bit of a touch in some of the classes that I took, but it was obviously just kind of those intro classes, so it wasn't very in depth or anything, and so I just kind of got the overview of the things. But in the last 6 months or so, I've been able to really kind of understand it a lot more. I've seen some of the principles I've learned, but take that a little bit farther.
Okay.
And so I think that's been very interesting for me to learn.
You're also in charge of kind of our client relations as well.
Uh-huh.
Tell us a little bit about some of those details and some of the duties that you have with that.
So, obviously when we have our clients, they're not just, we don't treat them just as, an acquaintance. We really like to have a relationship with our clients.
I always tell the people there's a difference between a customer and a client.
Exactly.
A customer just buys something from you. A client becomes a personal relationship.
Exactly. When they become clients, we like to send them a few gifts. An edible arrangement, saying thank you, we appreciate your business, and we look forward to a lasting relationship. Now, not just a one-time thing, and then we've also got a little gift box, with some sterling financial items in there as well. Plus, we obviously are very mindful of who they are and important dates that come up. For example, anniversaries. For their marriage, and so we send them a little card that each of us have all personally signed, just to give a little personal thought and personal touch to it. And then also birthdays as well. Everybody enjoys their own. I tend to think that people think that's their favorite holiday of the year. It's always their birthday, right? So we'll send them a little.
I always thought it was Groundhog Day
because it keeps coming around.
That's right.
But so we'll send them a card for that as well. It's obviously just a way of saying, again, thank you we appreciate your business and know that we're here for you as well.
So we are actually touching people on a personal basis probably 3, 4, 8 times a year, allowing them. It's just not, you come in and don't have any interaction with us anymore.
Yeah, it's not just a once a year type thing or anything, and it's really is amazing to see the impact that it can have on the relationship we have with clients, and in turn we've been able to see other people come into our office because of the other people that they know on how we've treated them.
Sure. Yeah, we get referrals from clients all the time.
Exactly.
In fact, a good portion of our business is repeat business from our existing clients because of the relationship that they've had with us over the years.
I think it definitely goes a long way when and people appreciate it when they show that interest.
I've always stated that it's a lot easier to keep clients than it is to get new clients.
Sure.
So if you will treat your clients the way I had somebody in for a review here about 6 months ago, and they said the thing that we liked about you, Dan, is even after we became clients, you still took care of us.
Exactly.
And so you always want to make sure that client servicing is the number one priority, at least in our firm it is.
Sure.
Rather than just treat them as a customer and moving on to the next person.
Yeah. And I think that's probably also something that's very rewarding for me and what I'm doing as well, is because I'm kind of taking place in that, making people feel good, and you get that happy side of the business as well. And so I think that's also something that's rewarding for what I do.
So you've enjoyed it? You're planning on being around for a while, or?
I've enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
Here, yeah.
All right. Well, good. Well, folks, we just wanted to introduce you to our newest staff member. Again, it's my son Kyle. He's come on board. I'll probably be having my son-in-law in the next little while for an interview to introduce him to you. He's very good in our digital marketing side of our internet presence and things along that, social media, that type of thing. But we did want to invite you to come to any of our seminars that we've got going on right now. If you want to go to our website, it's Sterling, STERLING, F as in Frank, A as in Apple.com, and you can find some of our upcoming seminars, our dinner seminars to come to. If you would like a copy of our 2006 tax summary, we've got a tax summary that we've put together for people that talk about what our tax brackets are for a given married. They also talk about gift and estate taxes. It's an overall summary of our taxes for the year, and if you'd like a copy of that, feel free to call us at 949-859-8900. It's on the screen there. We'd be happy to send this to you and give you a copy of that. Also, from time to time, I've offered a free copy of my book, Protecting Your Retirement from the Financial Perfect Storm. I know that there was a movie with George Clooney called The Perfect Storm, and it's kind of cliche now, but I think there's some financial storms out there that will affect our retirement. And if you'd like a copy of our book, I'd be happy to send that to you as well. So it's been kind of a rocky road the beginning of this year. If you'd like to come in and sit down and talk about your situation, we'd be happy to meet with you on a complimentary basis. Again, this is Dan O'Weiler, the the retirement professor, wishing you a sweet retirement and a safe and secure retirement. Thank you. family business. I have my wife, my 2 sons that work in the business with me. So we really actually are a family-run business. We call them our extended family. We do it from the moment they walk into the office. We actually have personal relationships and friendships with our clients.
They're not just a client, they are part of our friends and family.
That's what we do here at Sterling Financial Advisors. We help people get peace of mind and quality of life in retirement.